Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here. Welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And wow, okay, we have three huge things to do in this video. So we're gonna try and get through it as quickly as possible. We need to open my 2 free seasonal llamas. We're gonna do that towards the end of the video, and we need to talk about a couple of things. We need to talk about this. I said I was going to talk about it more. I want to talk about it more in depth. We're going to talk about this fix for the mission rewards, and we're going to talk about that. The post-mortem update is out. They did announce a make good. You know what? We're going to start here. We're going to start here because this is where I want to start. So we recently released a version 5.20 update, which introduced several crashes as well as severe bugs. Here are the problems that we ran into following the update. Server crashes. Version 5.2 introduced 2 server crashes, one regarding the overall ability system and the other regarding end of mission wrap up. These crashes were addressed shortly after a hotfix that happened on August 9th. So August 9th, with the 5.20 hotfix, it was supposed to have been fixed, but as we all know, we continue to experience those particular situations. For example, I didn't get my end of mission wrap up issues, like the ones where I didn't get any rewards at all, until maybe like last week or so, or a few days ago, maybe like 4 or 5 days ago. And still, a lot of us, including myself, you get that whole thing where you get stuck at the end of the mission and you just have to wait like 2 minutes to get unstuck. So I'm guessing that's not something that's supposed to happen in the game. Item duplication. This has been fixed, and we are actively banning players who abuse this exploit. Enough said. No mission rewards. We released 2 fixes to correct the no mission rewards bug. However, we are still seeing reports of this happening. We are diving into the update reports to pinpoint why this is still occurring. We've been digging into solutions for these issues, as well as ways to improve our process to avoid releases similar to this one in our version 5.40 update. We'll be pumping the brakes on some of the newer content in order to double down on performance. For example, hitches on mission joint, general console performance, etc. A longer technical postmortem is on the way, where we want to fully ensure that the ongoing missions are resolved before we break the technical bits down. We will discuss where our process broke internally, what resulted from that, and how we're working to fix it. We promised a postmortem for this week, and we're sorry that we weren't able to get this out sooner. In the meantime, we'll be granting the rewards to those of you who did not receive proper rewards when completing missions. These rewards will be based on the number and difficulty of the mission that failed to complete during the time the bugs are active. The complete grant will take around 48 hours to complete. This reward will begin as soon as the no mission rewards bug is fixed. Additionally, we'll be granting a packet of mission rewards and smorgasbord llamas to each player's account in version 5.40. So not right now. Right now we haven't even started. Tomorrow morning we are starting version 5.30. So in 2 weeks, in version 5.40, week 8, week 9, I don't know, whatever week it's going to be, is when we will be receiving those rewards. So we still have a bit to go. We still have at least 2 more weeks to go. It's definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. That's all I can say. So that is pretty much it for that. There, if you want to go to the Reddit post, of course I will leave a link down below. You can kind of read exactly where they're going. For me personally, just reading this, I'm going to say 2 big things about it. First of all, it's nice to get this communication of them saying, kind of like they're not saying we're sorry, kind of. No, they're just saying there was a mistake. Something happened, something crashed, and you know what? Yes, the game is still in beta technically. Yes, I know that people will be like, well, if this had happened in Battle Royale, they would have had it fixed within a couple of hours. I think that Save the World is a much bigger game, a much more complex game, and also, if you guys have noticed, sometimes things have happened in Battle Royale that take them a very long time to fix. So regardless of why the reason is or what's going on, I think that they are trying to do the best they can. They are doing very well. I do really hope to see the I do really hope to see the postmortem, the full breakdown of exactly what happened. It'll be really interesting to see what caused what did they change or what did they add that caused something else to break. The biggest thing that I can take from here, and this is something that I really do want to talk about, is the part where they say right here that we'll be pumping the brakes on. Okay, so this is kind of a little, maybe it's a little negative. I don't know. Oh, you guys can see it there, right there. We'll be pumping the brakes on some of the newer content. This means that we don't know what we're not going to get. It's very possible that the developer roadmap that they previously gave us is not going to fully be executed the way we thought it was going to be. We don't know. Maybe newer content, newer story, newer event quests, newer event lines, weapons, heroes, etc., etc. It's very possible that those will not be releasing as intended. And who knows, maybe this will even delay other things, like let's say the next part, the second part of Candy Valley. Who knows? There's a lot of different things that could be wrong here that they're obviously not telling us, because I mean, it kind of seems like they don't exactly know what's going on either. But hopefully these fixes will work. Hopefully they will be able to completely fix this. And as you guys can see right here, they do say that they will be granting rewards to those who lost everything or whatever. There will be a complete grant will happen within 40 hours as soon as the mission rewards bug is fixed. They are saying that, I don't know. I mean, do we know exactly when the mission rewards bug is gonna be fixed? They're saying they're still trying to fix it. See, they're still trying to fix it. In version 5.4, they're gonna slow down, and there's gonna be a lot less than they said there was gonna be. Or who knows? We're gonna have to wait for the next developer roadmap and see exactly what they intended. Well, hopefully they tell us. I don't know. Is it good if they tell us what they intended to do and then they tell us what we're not going to get? Or would it be better just to see like, hey, as you guys know, there is going to be, the content updates and the updates are going to be a little thinner. The patch updates are going to be a little thinner during 5.40 just to make sure that we don't get anything wrong. Or are they just going to tell us this is what we're going to get? I'm really curious to see that. I hope that they tell us that. Equally with this, within 48 hours, I don't think it's going to be within 40 hours now, because they are saying it will happen as soon as the no missions reward bug is fixed. Obviously, people are still reporting it, so they're probably not going to push out this rewards, or what would it be? Yeah, to receive the proper rewards that you did get. You're probably not going to see them until this bug is fully fixed or mostly fixed. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so that is the postmortem update. I'm glad to see they did post something, even though it's not the full thing, because obviously they haven't corrected everything yet. But hopefully they are still working hard on getting those things fixed. The next thing I want to talk about really quick, and because we do need to open up these llamas. Actually, you know what? Let me open up these llamas as we do this. Let's finish this first. So they did say, and this is for the mission rewards, the same one, and this is connected to what we just talked about. I did already read this before. They said that if you are having problems, so this is my thing, if you are having problems with this, make sure that you go to this Reddit post. I just realized I don't think I posted it in the other video. And you can actually, right here, there is detailed instructions of how you can give them the post. They can give them the step-by-step of what's going on. And the reason why this is really important, guys, is I'm gonna say this. Let's go ahead and open these two llamas right now. So my two freebie llamas. I feel that.
Oh, that's a nice change.
Well, it made a weird spark. I feel that right now where we are in the game and what we're experiencing in the game, some people might say, you know what, you've had this game, because I've seen these comments. I've seen people say, fix your game, like you've had this game has been open for over a year and look at all these problems that are happening. You know what, if you guys notice, they are developing so much more of the game graphically, audio, there's so much stuff being added, implemented, changed. adjusted. We just came out of the birthday event. The birthday event, if you really look at the birthday event was just, ooh, gold. The birthday event was just a complete possibility of just complete and total chaos. Because you had, I mean, all of these different stuff that was in the game that was pulled, was not pulled. I mean, the birthday cakes and everything, you know, the week, I don't know. Is it the weekly horde challenge that what broke the game? I don't know. I don't know what happened. But obviously something did go wrong. Something was messed up in the game along the way. And yes, it did cause some very, very, very big and very powerful glitches to be implemented and added into the game that caused it caused a lot of havoc. I've said this before on my streams a lot. I don't think I've said it in the game before, but in a video before. But a lot of people constantly ask me, what's my opinion on the duplication glitch? Well, first of all, people ask me, have I done the duplication glitch? The answer to that is no. I never did it. I don't enjoy glitches in games. Even other glitches we've seen in the past, like the what was that other one we saw a long time ago? Like the, what's it called? There was a storm chest glitch one time. There was the Lars van glitch one time. There's been a bunch of them. Whenever someone tells me about one, I always kind of tell them, please, you know, don't tell me about it. I don't want to know. I don't want to do it. That's not how I want to play the game. I want to play the game not exactly, you know, I just want to play the game. I want to play the game the way I want to play the game, and that's not a way the way that I want to play the game. It's equally why people a lot of times say, why are you using this weapon when you could be using that weapon? Why are you using this hero when you could be using another hero? And it's just because, again, it's how I want to play the game. It's how I enjoy playing the game. The heroes that I use, the weapons that I use, the setups that I use, it's purely and simply and totally just how I personally enjoy playing the game and how I want to play the game. So glitches are not a part of that, and definitely glitch abuse or, you know, or exploitation, glitch exploitation is not something that I am in any way, shape, or form wanting to do. To me, it's kind of like running a marathon but taking a taxi to the end. You know, sure, you win, but you know, at the end of the day, it's up to you how you feel about it. And I wouldn't feel happy. That's just it. I wouldn't feel happy if I progress in the game through methods like that. So the second part is what people have said to me is they've asked me, what do I think about it? I just said it. Or no, that's what I think about it. People have said, how has it affected me? Or how do you think it's affected me? Or what, you know, and honestly, what I tell people is it hasn't affected me at all. I don't trade. I don't trade ever. And so someone walking around with, you know, a bunch of one thing or a bunch of another or a bunch of materials or resources or whatever, it doesn't affect me at all because I'm never going to trade with them. Everything that they have is not going to change my game or how I play it in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah. You know, it's that's what it is. That's just my personal opinion about that. So seeing how they are going to be, they say they're going to, and you know what? I love what they say. I mean, honestly, that's probably the best line I've ever seen. It's a single sentence. Item duplication, as big as a problem as it was, as much of an issue as it's been, all they say is this has been fixed, and we are actively banning players who abused this exploit. That's it. Period. It's over. So, you know, I'm really encouraged to see that not only are they addressing things that have happened, but they are saying, you know, this is what's happening towards fixing them. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. There's my two. Let's see. This Stormblade has, okay, range weapon damage. Interesting. That one actually would be really good if I ever did actually start using the Headhunter. Oh, I think I want to. Man, I don't know. Unfortunately, I did not give myself any legendary heroes. Survivors. You know that is what I'm out looking for. I need those legendary. I need those legendary survivors, man. That's all we need. That's all we need. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I just wanted to bring this up and talk about this, the post-mortem and everything. It's very good to see that they wrote this. Don't forget, guys, in a few short hours, the game will be going down for version 5.30. We will hopefully see patch notes then. I don't know what those patch notes are going to include, apart from maybe telling us where the blunderbuss is and what well, we're gonna get the next part of the, you know what, yeah, we're gonna get the next part of the challenge the horde, which actually I really wanted to run another one of these ones, but I think I may have run out of time. Anyway, thank you much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Fortnite Save the World, talking about, well, talking about stuff that happened on Reddit, the updates they've given us. I don't actually know if they gave us any of these updates on the website. No, they didn't. So maybe those updates will show up in the next patch notes. But if not, again, guys, as I've told you guys before, the Reddit's a wonderful place to get some information directly from the developers. They're constantly talking to us there. And it's really nice. It's really nice to see that they are not only talking, but they are, you know, saying, hey, you know, and guys, it's a big game. It's a big game. It's a complicated game. I wouldn't know where to even begin to start fixing this stuff, but I enjoy the game, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what comes in the future. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.